my dear kids. Welcome to today's math session. So this is our last lesson, symmetry and tesselation. Okay. So in this lesson is we gonna see more about symmetry and asymmetric figures. Okay. And tesselation is very interesting. At the same time, it's very easy. Okay. So we can move the takeoff session. So this is very interesting. Okay. Identify the symmetrical figure and draw the lines of symmetry for the symmetrical figures. Okay, symmetry means the figure which you can able to divide into exactly two equal parts. So those figure we can tell as symmetry. Exactly, if you can see, I am going to draw a line. If I draw a line like this, is this both the parts are equal? No, it's not equal. I'm right. So the shape of the figure also is a regular shape. I'm right. So we can't split into exact equal half. So it is asymmetry. Okay, it is asymmetrical figure. Okay, right like this. Come to the next one. Next figure, we can, if you first want to check. Okay, it is whether it is possible to draw cut into. So if I draw a line like this, I can able to split this flower into two sections. Okay, likewise, yes, this also equal. Okay, so the second figure is a symmetrical figure. Okay, the third one is third figure also. By seeing itself we can tell you, by seeing this you can remember what a food item which we can eat, which you like more, as pizza. I'm right? Yes, it's just like pizza. I'm right? Yes, it's most not exact, but by seeing this first thing, pizza will come to your mind. I'm right? So this figure is a symmetrical figure. Why? Because we can split into equal half. Okay, we can divide this figure equally. Exactly, this is a square, so we can tell this also a symmetry. So both are symmetrical. This also symmetry and this also symmetry. Please guys, please write. Okay, so right there is this asymmetrical figure, this symmetrical figure. This is a symmetrical and this also symmetry. Okay, come to our session. Line of symmetry. For this line of symmetry, here we have an example. Here, take a rectangular shape paper. Okay. Here we are going to try to fold this paper. Okay. The first part, how they are fold means, first we want to draw a cross line. Draw a line as cross. Okay, like this. Okay. Next, you want to, is it possible to fold this paper to this exact, so yeah, first I divide this paper into two sections. Okay, now I need to fold this paper. When you are folding along this line, whether you get two equal halves, whether you get exact equal halves, yes, which is shown in this figure. Yes, yes. So now take the same paper, draw one line in the middle of the paper. Now it is possible to fold into two equal parts. Am I right? Yes. So this two, when I am folding to the middle, these two parts are not exactly equal. Whether these two parts are equal? No, it's not exactly equal. When I fold the paper like this we can say it is two parts are exactly, these two parts are exactly equal. Okay, this is a line of symmetry. Okay, so the imaginary line divides the given rectangle into two equal parts. This line is called line of symmetry. Okay, so underline this, line of symmetry, a line in the center that divides the object into equal halves. Okay, symmetry, an object is said to be said to possess the property of symmetry if two halves of the object are exactly the same. Please underline this too. So try to complete the right side of the given picture. Okay, look at the left side so that both the sides look exactly the same. Okay, so try to finish the next draw. Okay, it's very interesting activity. So draw it and color. Okay, so it's just like Christmas tree. So draw just like this. Okay, copy this whatever it is given the left side, copy to your right side. Okay, guys, are you clear? Here, each symmetrical figure have one or more line of symmetry. Here, in this given figures, it contains more than, some figure contains more than one line of symmetry. Okay, so the first figure is a shape of heart. In this heart shape, it has only one line of symmetry. So in each symmetrical figure can have one or more line of symmetry. Okay, so this triangle contains 3 lines of symmetry. Okay, square contains 4 lines. So what is symmetry means? Don't get confused in that. Symmetrical figure can have, what is line of symmetry ma? Line in the center divides the object into equal halves. Okay, so here each symmetrical figure have here one or more line of symmetry. Okay, so here circle also main lines of symmetry. Okay, so asymmetrical figure do not have any line of symmetry. Please underline that important one word question. Symmetrical figures that can be divided into exactly 2 equal halves. Asymmetrical figures means figures that cannot be divided into exactly 2 equal halves. Okay, so those figures are the example for this asymmetrical figures. Are you clear, guys? So come to this exercise 7.1. It's a homework for you. So you know how to draw a line of symmetry. So my question is whether this figure is a symmetry or not. Okay, by seeing itself we can tell, isn't it, whether it is symmetry or not? Yes, this figure is a symmetrical figure. Okay, so asymmetrical means the figure that cannot divide into exactly 2 equal halves. Okay, guys, please do this as a homework. Okay, children, please do this as a homework. Okay, come to the next session. Okay, and one more thing is there. Choose any 3 alphabets and that are symmetrical and draw their line of symmetry. Choose anything. Okay, so draw for A, B, or C, whatever. Choose any 3 and draw a line of symmetry for those letters. Okay, so exercise 7.1 is a homework for you. Just finish this. Next one is reflection symmetry. Okay, a simpler symmetry is reflection symmetry, sometimes called line symmetry or mirror symmetry. For example, if you are keeping something in front of the mirror, you can see a mirror image, right? This is called reflection. Okay, so in this symmetry, one half is the reflection of other half. One half is the reflection of other half. Okay, see here I am showing a bow and an arrow to in front of it. This is a mirror. Okay, to the mirror it will show just opposite. Okay, so likewise in this first case, a vertical line is the line of symmetry. This vertical line is the line of symmetry. In the second case, the horizontal line is the line of symmetry. Reflection symmetry means you just imagine as a just mirror image. Okay, mirror image. Okay, so next one is tessellation. Okay, in this tessellation is very simple. Just remember the tiling. Okay, tile works. Okay, arranging. Okay, same thing. The tessellation of a flat surface is covering of a plane using, for example, a plane surface using one or more geometric shapes. Okay, one or more geometric shapes. Are you clear? A tessellation is created when a shape is repeated over and over again, covering a plane without any gaps or overlaps. Another word for tessellation is tiling. Please underline this. Is very, very important one word. Okay. When you fit individual tiles together with no gaps or overlaps, To fill a flat space such as ceiling, wall or floor, you get a tiling. You know, tile works, okay? So in your home it is there, I'm right? How to arrange the tiles? If you are whenever they are arranging the tiles, how they are arranging without no gaps and overlap. So regular tessellation is a pattern made by repeating a particular shape. Okay, these are some examples. Okay, this is by seeing this, what do you come to? What's the thing come to your mind? It's just like interlock in your home. I'm right? Yes, yes. This is the concept of tessellation. The another word of tessellation is tiling. Okay, so here come to this new word. Reflection means mirror image. Tessellation means a repeating pattern of plane shapes covering a surface without any gaps or overlaps. Are you clear? This is the non-tessellating figures. Okay, figure just opposite to tessellation figure. Okay, non-tessellating figures means it contains gap and overlap. Okay. If figures that contain gaps in between or overlap when repeated are called non-tessellating figure. This figure contains here gap. This contains overlap. Okay, the shapes are overlap. Here gap is there between each shapes. Okay, are you clear, guys? So here interesting activities here. 7.2, extend the given pattern. That is, you should draw like this. Okay, whatever they are given, you just continue. Okay, these 3 shapes are there. This is a small homework for you. Please do this. Okay, children. So 7.2 is a homework for you as well as 7.1. So try to finish this. After doing your work, don't forget to take a snapshot and send to me. Okay, take care. Bye.